And so if this is your first hire, I would really look at hiring a telemarketer or cold caller first and have them perform outbound calls into your target prospect base. I'm going to assume up until this point, it's been you as the business owner who's been the primary salesperson so far. And so I think as the business owner, you should remain the primary sales role for now, but hire someone that can go and make calls and help to fill your calendar with appointments so that you can take that piece off of your plate. Because I'm also going to assume that if you're the business owner, you're probably not doing a whole lot of outbound proactive cold calling yourself at the moment. Because to hire a full-fledged MSP sales professional, that is going to be quite expensive. You know, a professional salesperson with MSP industry experience, that person isn't going to come cheap. And if you went with a professional salesperson, but maybe they don't have the MSP industry experience, you know, they're also not going to be cheap, but they're also, it's going to take time to ramp that person up, especially if they're not familiar with the MSP industry. So to start, I would suggest looking at hiring an entry level, you know, telemarketer person, and their only job is to call into organizations that fit your target market and your client profile, and just have them book appointments for you to attend and run with. Because an entry level telemarketer, they're not going to be as expensive to hire, and they don't necessarily really need to know anything about the MSP space. You know, they just need to have a good script to go from, a good phone voice, good phone mannerisms, and that they're organized enough to book appointments for you and do some follow-up. You know, because, you know, the way I like to think of it is, as the business owner, you are your own best salesperson. You got your MSP business to this point that it is today. You know, you're the knowledgeable one. You have the industry knowledge. You have the experience. You can be the best advocate for your services. So just hire a telemarketer to do the outbound calling and book the appointments for you. And then once this telemarketer has the experience, if you see that there's potential in them, if they seem to be working out, then you can look at promoting them into a full-fledged salesperson at that point. You know, you can mentor them and have them take over from you. And then you would backfill for them just by hiring another telemarketer to replace them. And then that's how you're going to build a sales team for your MSP.